The neurobio course, the idea is to kind of learn these advanced techniques in neuroscience. So currently this year, it's split into 2 sections. It's going to be a 3-week electrophysiology section, followed by a 3-week imaging section. We do rotations with different advisors for the first few days, who basically all use electrophysiology, but in different ways and in different model organisms. And then we, amongst ourselves, pick which rotations we actually end up being in. And then we do 2 weeks of a project where we then work only with that advisor for 2 full weeks, kind of collect data and present at the end of that, and then we repeat that for the imaging. I chose to work with Dr. Corey Allard from Harvard Medical School. He works with sea slugs that basically steal organelles from other kind of organisms. So they eat anemones and basically digest the stingers anemones used to sting things with. And then they can repurpose those organelles and kind of sting things themselves. So what we were doing is we were patching from the cells that they contain these stingers in the sea slugs called nitophages, and then basically going from there and seeing the different currents in those cells, seeing if they were mechanosensitive, that sort of stuff.
So currently I'm working with Dr. Anna Fernandez. She studies the biophysics of specifically voltage-gated potassium channels. We work in the oocytes model, so we're able to transfect these cells with RNA that expresses these potassium channels. And that way, using 2 voltage electrode techniques, we can go in and then record differences in conductance of these channels, how they activate, how they inactivate, by looking at their biophysical properties and how those changes in response to different membrane voltages, for example. This is probably the only time you'll be able to get experience with these amazing scientists. I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I was a student in the course in 1990. I see that everybody has this common feeling that it's a life-changing experience. It was for me because, again, I was able to do my PhD work based on something that I learned in the course, so I treasure that. And then for all the faculty, everyone that has been part of the course, you get to know your colleagues. I have a set of people working now as scientists that are teaching, like I've done it in the past. And we're all like a family, basically.
It's hard to leave your lab for 6 weeks, but it develops a very good community within neuroscience that you can kind of fall back on throughout the rest of your career. You'll always know people at conferences. You'll always know different PIs throughout basically all of the world as well. So it really helps you establish these really important relationships for developing your career. It's hard to work this many hours in a day, but it's much more fun to do it with other people than just do it by yourself.